was humiliated, playing the victim, but now you're the gangster. You need to pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster?
Jennifer Lopez has made a lot of enemies in Hollywood, so let's take a look at 5 celebrities that really warned us about Jennifer Lopez. Starting off, we have Ojani Noah. Although J.Lo's short-lived marriage to Ojani Noah ended in 1998, it seems that her ex still can't stand her. Now, despite the fact that they were only married for 9 months, Noah has been trying to slander his former flame and keep his name in the news by any means possible. In 2006, he set out to publish a tell-all book dubbed The Unknown Truth, a passionate portrait of a serial thriller, which Jennifer stopped with a lawsuit, claiming that her ex was breaking their confidentiality agreement. She was then awarded $545,000 in damages, and Noah was slapped with a court order, which forbade him from criticizing, casting in a negative light, or otherwise disparaging Jennifer. Just 3 years later, he made headlines again when he threatened to release videos taped during the pair's honeymoon, showing the pop star in a revealing lack of clothing and in sexual situations, especially in the hotel room, causing her to file a $10 million lawsuit against him. Meanwhile, during a 2016 appearance on Million Dollar Matchmaker, he dumped the blame on his former wife, saying that she caused their split, claiming, "I was looking forward to being with her for the rest of my life. It didn't happen. She made the choice of her career instead of me." Now, after Jennifer tied the knot with Ben Affleck in July 2022, Ojani publicly spoke about her marriage. He said, "I wish her and Ben the best, but I'm not convinced it will last," he told the Daily Mail that month. Jen loves being in love, but she's been engaged 6 times. Ben is husband number 4, I was husband number 1, and she told me I was the love of her life. Then there's Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj and Jennifer Lopez first exchanged jabs during a 2012 American Idol episode when Nicki performed and the latter was working as a judge. Now, after the rapper finished her set, she asked, "I was hoping maybe I could come back and be a guest judge. J.Lo, can you scoot over a bit?" Now, this was awkward. Then J.Lo replied back, "I don't know if there's enough room for the both of us." Now, not letting go, Nicki got fired up and told the Hollywood Reporter backstage she didn't seem to be having it, but she's gonna have it, before trying to smooth things over, saying, "We were just joking around." Fast forward to 2015, however, and things between the two did not seem to be any better. When J.Lo opened the American Music Awards with a melody of songs that included an excerpt from Nicki's Anaconda, there was one person in the audience who appeared to be totally unimpressed: Nicki herself. Now, as the camera cut to her, her emotionless face undeniably said it all. Now we have Rosie Perez. On the surface, it seems like Rosie Perez and Jennifer, who have known each other for decades as they met in 1991 at an open casting call for In Living Color Fly Girls Dancers, were great friends. But despite having a lot in common, according to Rosie's 2014 memoir, Handbook for an Unpredictable Life, there's no love between them. In the book, Rosie recalled their time working together on the show and took the opportunity to paint J.Lo negatively. "All of the girls were coming into my office complaining how she was manipulating wardrobe, makeup, and me, all to her advantage," she wrote, accusing J.Lo of acting like some ghetto biatch, screaming and pounding her chest. Now, although J.Lo left In Living Color after just 2 seasons, Rosie accused the star of keeping their feud alive long after they parted ways. In the book, she portrayed the singer as being two-faced, saying she made disparaging comments about her in Hollywood, then acted friendly. Moving on to Madonna. Now, their feud all began when Madonna was asked who she thinks is the best female singer in the world, and she said Jennifer Lopez was a good actress, but she couldn't sing. Then in a 1998 interview, Jennifer fired back at Madonna, saying she wasn't a good actor while promoting her film Out of Sight. When asked about Madonna's acting skills, J.Lo didn't hold back. "Do I think she's a great actress? No. Acting is what I do, so I'm harder on people when they say, 'Oh, I can do that, I can act.' I'm like, hey, don't spit on my craft." Now, after the interview was published, J.Lo regretted everything she said about her colleagues and said it was all a joke. However, it was already too late, as Madonna had already read the interview and reportedly felt disrespected. Then there was a New Year's Eve party hosted by Donatella Versace that year, which was attended by J.Lo, Madonna, and Christopher Saccone. Now, Christopher explained that Ingrid Karas, Madonna's close friend, ran into the courtyard during the celebration and shouted, "J.Lo is here and we're not talking to her." Now, he said everyone except for him and Donatella Versace gave Jennifer the cold shoulder. And finally we have Jenna Dewan. Jennifer and Jenna Dewan seem to get along just fine when they both appeared on NBC's World of Dance. Now the reality dance competition, which premiered in 2017, saw J.Lo taking on the role of executive producer and judge, while Jenna acted as a host and mentor. Now the pair, who are both dancers, never showed any signs of animosity on the small screen, but according to OK Magazine, the vibe was very different behind the scenes. Jenna can't stand Jen's over-the-top theatrical fakery, the outlet quotes an unnamed source as saying. Jen never fails to ham it up when the cameras are rolling, and she hijacks the show. It seems she'd prefer if Jenna just stayed in the background. Every situation, even off camera, is micromanaged by J.Lo, and Jenna feels very excluded, the insider concluded. Now this isn't the first time someone has come forward speaking negatively about working with J.Lo, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Well, that's all for our list of the 5 celebrities that really warned us about Jennifer Lopez. Now it seems like J.Lo is one of the most hated people in Hollywood, and it seems like she keeps getting worse.